Yeah. All my people, can I get a hello? It's your boy Seek, representing the Hello Effect Podcast. Also the Worldwide Fleet DJs. And we outside right now at the lobby for Miss Lady Leo event, who I had a pleasure sitting down with today.
Got Scarnitti in the building, representing Federal District Records, you heard?
Alright, Scarnitti, where you from?
Right now, well, I'm originally from Newark.
Where?
Newark, Brick City, you heard?
You said
I grew up in Newark.
Newark?
Yeah, I grew up in Newark. I lived in YO.
Oh, that's what's up.
Bronx, DNA, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up in Newark. So
that's what's up, man. Shout out to Jersey. So how long you been active? Like for real? How long you been doing music? Yeah.
Well, I got back into music heavy maybe like in the middle of the pandemic.
Okay.
I said I'm gonna give it another shot. You know what I'm saying? And I've been consistent. Everything's been on all cylinders. And so yeah.
You don't mind me asking why you pause on it?
Well, you know, life starts life. And, you know what I'm saying? And you start questioning it, and you can get very discouraged in this business and even things with life. But you know, when you love something, it never goes away. They say if you let it out its cage, and if it comes back, you know it's there to stay. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Let me ask you a question. How do you get involved back in it though? Like, when somebody push you like, hell no, nitty, you gotta continue. Fuck is you doing?
You know what? I hear that all the time. Everyone always said, yo, bro, whatever you do, don't stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always make sure that if you love doing this, you keep doing it. As long as you got a heartbeat, you just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I do want to say this on camera, you know what I mean? You had a dope performance, you know what I mean? I'm definitely bringing bars back, you know what I mean? I can appreciate that because I grew up in a golden era of hip hop, you know what I mean? In the 90s, even though we talked about the same shit, but it was more structured, you know what I mean? And it was more of a message, no matter what type of message it was, you know what I mean? So let me ask this question. Name something that you currently love about hip hop right now, and name something that you miss about the old hip hop.
What I love about hip hop is so welcoming. It's very welcoming. Okay. Despite some of the friction that you may have heard in the last 3 years. You know what I mean? Very welcoming. And it's something that brings people together. You know, I say even more so than sports. One thing I miss is the variety of music that you got. Okay. Because it's like, even if you break things down from borough to borough, you could tell the difference. Even
that's
though
a fact.
You could tell if someone's from Queens, but every artist had a different style. You know what I mean? That's a fact. So that's the one thing I miss, the versatility and the difference that you would get. But I still feel like the culture has a lot more growing to do.
Yeah, that's
but we're still the most influential.
No, that's a fact. All right, so let's talk about what you got cooking up right now. Like I said, great performance. You got projects dropping. You got singles dropping. You got music videos. Let the people know what we expect from you.
Oh man, I mean, right now, if you go to Spotify, Apple, any of the digital platforms, type in Scarnitti. I got a bunch of projects.
Okay.
I'm on Nimrod's, Federal District.
Okay.
Boss Bread. I'm on his album, a few times. I got the You Already single, which is growing.
Yeah.
I also have a single with, Isha Baby and Mike Mizzle called Very Special. And then myself and Isha Baby, we actually performed the new song that we have.
Yeah, that was fun.
You know, so we actually performed that. So right now I'm working and I got a few more features, and shout out the Biggest Skills. I got a joint with him, dope Bronx artist. And you know, I got a couple of people that I'm gonna work with. Right now, we're just staying consistent. That's it.
That's the key, to stay consistent. You know what I mean? Before we get up out of here, just shout out some people that you love. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's easy to hate these days, especially when it comes to the culture of hip hop. Shout out somebody that you love that been showing support.
You know what, man? There are more people that show you love than you would actually realize, man. You know, one person that I would say, consistently, like I perform with her, like, you know, Isha Baby, she's from day one show love. Nimrod, you know, he gave me a good situation, you know, and the team, you know, Federal District shows me a lot of love.
So it's like a family pretty much.
Yeah. So I would say that very supportive, you know what I mean? As far as like music and everything is concerned. And even, you know, people who have been outside looking in, they observe and they from time to time say, yo, bro, man, keep doing what you're doing.
No,
that's dope.
Now that's a fact. You know what I mean? This shout out, let the people know where they can follow and support you at, yo.
All right. Well, you can follow and support me once again. Scarnitti, Scarnitti, on all streaming platforms. You know, just listen to it, digest it, a lot of substance. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm usually more active on there. That's SNITTI_Big Shot. So you can follow me on there, you know, and I'll be putting up the dates of performances and, you know, content as much as I possibly can.
That's what's up. I want to thank you, Scarnitti. You know what I mean? For taking some time, sit down with you. Like I said, once again, we gonna set up a day to bring you on a real podcast so I can really get to know you as a person, as an artist, man. Continue doing what you do. You know what I mean?
My pleasure.
All right, my brother.
Yeah,